Hi, this is Sharon. I'm sitting in Taos Center Park again. It's around 2 o'clock on Thursday, July 10th. So it was God that prompted me to make an online complaint to a government agency about some really negative things that were going on in my life and have been going on for years. And I'm so grateful to God that he, I was going to say tapped me on the shoulder, but he told me to make a complaint online. And when I got that message, I said, no, I'm afraid. And a couple of days later, I did. And that was at the end of November in 2024. My name is Sharon Zelezniak. Like I said, I'm currently in Taos Center Park in Guilderland, New York, making this video. I spend a lot of time here. The people that have come up against me have isolated me from family and friends. So I'm doing what I need to do right now. God told me to make the complaint, and I did. And I learned some things. I've learned some terms that apply to me and my situation that's been going on for many years. The word doppelganger, frenemy, spell work. I got some notes here. Energy harvesting. I had no idea really what these words meant. And I've learned over time. And I'm like, spell work? I did not know that was a real thing. And it is, because I've experienced it for a while now. And I'm not even sure how long. So my handle is at Sharon-voicesbeingheard, HERD, at Sharon Voices Being Heard. I will never mention anybody's names from this group of people that have come up against me. So and I do have a copycat. On my previous videos, they've decreased my likes and did different things to the text of the video. They're pretty clever, actually. I've learned that over the years. So I'm just grateful to God that he prompted me to make a complaint. And it never occurred to me that I would be called ever in my life a whistleblower, because I come from a place of extreme low self-esteem, wanting approval from like everybody, codependency, I relied on what people thought of me. And I basically no longer do that. I find myself slipping sometimes, but God's not finished with me yet. And it is 2 o'clock, 2:04 p.m. on July 10th, 2025. So grateful to be making this video. There's a lot of stuff that's been going on. I've learned that I'm part of a collective that stuff has been happening to. And so there's more to come. And at some point I really do want to have a website. I need help with that. I just can't. I don't know how to do it. I'm not tech savvy. My phone and devices have been hacked into for years, which has really thwarted me from learning how to do technology, because the couple times that I have tried, Things have been erased, just messed with. This group of people do not want me talking about what I'm speaking of, which is my experience throughout time. And like I said, I will not mention their names. That's not what I'm about or what my message will ever be about. It's sharing my experience and getting the word out that for me, and possibly for other people who've experienced what I've experienced over the years, like giving them hope and letting them know that God really does love you, no matter what you've done, thought, or said. And it's not like he likes everything I've done, thought, or said, but he loves me. And I'm grateful to really know that today, and to know that I need to trust him more. I would be more peaceful in my mind if I did trust him more. Actually, I think like I trusted him more in the past when all this negativity, harassment was going on with me. Some of it still is now. But I would say to myself, God will vindicate me. God, you are my vindicator. And nobody that was around me that I was telling stuff to about what was happening to me, nobody would help me. Come to find out that those people who were around me, friends and relatives and strangers, the people that I would go to say, this is going on, can you help me? Just like no one would acknowledge what I was saying. They dismissed me and blew me off. Well, come to find out, I was going to those very people who were coming up against me, friends and relatives and strangers. I was going to them because I love them and I thought they were for me, and I was always for them. So my message is that there is hope, and there's more to come. My name is Sharon Zalesniak. I live in Albany County, New York. It is 2:07 on the clock p.m. on July 10th, 2025. And there is hope in God.